All right, intro to computer students. Here we are in the budget project. We just finished calculating your income. Now we're moving on to calculating your expenses. Um, so in the first video, the income was the top part, and we got the green numbers across the bottom to know how much we make per year after we pay taxes. Now we're going to do the bottom part, which is a little bit longer. This is going to take more time and a lot more exploration. The video is going to go through this one, the $15 an hour scenario when you share an apartment with somebody. Okay? So here's all these things that are expenses that you have to spend money on. And we're going to talk about pretty much a lot of them. I might leave some of them for you to explore all the way down. Oh, sorry, I keep swiping the wrong way. All the way down, down, down until we get our final. Okay? Yearly total in blue right here. So let's just dive in. Be ready to use search tabs and Google searches. So how much are you going to pay for rent, house payment or rent? We're in an apartment and we're sharing it. So sharing it means we're probably going to have 2-bedroom apartments near me. Okay. Now I am in Lakeville as I make this video, so that's why Lakeville's coming up. You guys can do Rosemount. It's probably not going to be a very different price, I wouldn't think. So let's just click here. This is apartments.com. See what comes up once I click in here. Here you go over here. You see the prices, you see the pictures. You can kind of have fun with this, right? Oh, there's the map of Lakeville. I wonder if I could just change it. Here, let's just do this. Change it to Rosemount, Minnesota. And oh, there we go. Click there. There we go. Now we got apartments in Rosemount. So here you go. You got some different prices here. Again, you can click through the pictures. It's kind of fun. So you can also try to save some money. Like this one is more expensive than this one. Okay. 1600, 1800. This is per month. Let's see if I can find a cheaper one. Well, this one you can rent out a house. Okay, so let's go with the cheapest one I can find. Let's take this one and we'll do the 1350. Okay, and if you're curious, have fun, click on the pictures and explore it a little bit. So 1350. I'm gonna then try to figure out what am I gonna pay per year. So equals 1350. Let me put this in a parenthesis. 1350 times 12, because there's 12 months a year. But then you have a roommate, so divide by 2, because you're splitting the costs. Okay? So you're going to spend $8,100 on your apartment rent. Okay? Then we've got gas and electricity. And again, at your age, I had no idea what this stuff was. So, like, cost of electricity. I can't spell very well. For an apartment. Okay, here you go. Average bill for a 1-bedroom, 1 and 2-bedroom apartment. Okay, so it says 2 bedrooms might be a little bit more, $76. Okay, and you could find other searches as well, I bet. If you're renting, energy.gov says you can expect to pay $150 to $200 for electricity and heating and your air conditioning. So that has everything all together. This number up here that I found, this is just electricity. So back to the spreadsheet, right? It said gas and electricity. Gas is what heats your house. So you could just say, okay, that's going to be $150 a month. Parenthesis 5 times 12 parenthesis divided by 2 because I have a roommate. So I'm going to spend $900 to have my electricity, my heat, my air conditioning, all of that. Water and sewer is included when you have an apartment. So as long as you have an apartment, you're not paying for your water bill, typically. You're also not paying for trash. All these things are included. Lawn care, you don't have to take care of your lawn. You don't have to remove snow. You don't have to do landscaping work, any of that, right? Which is nice. It's a perk. A smartphone bill. That's generally called a utility. So how much do you pay for your smartphone? You may or may not know this. Ask your parents. I mean, you could just throw a number in here. Let's say yours is $40 a month. You can have it be less or more, I'm sure, but 40 times 12. You're not splitting that with your roommates, so there you go. House and renter's insurance. If you rent an apartment, you're supposed to have renter's insurance. So, cost of renter's insurance. If anything breaks in the apartment, then you don't have to pay for it. Oh, look, $148 a year or $12 a month. 148. So I'm just going to say equals 148. Now that doesn't get split with your roommate. All right, so you kind of see the nature of this. We're going to kind of continue on trying to do all of this. Now, I might jump around a little bit and speed this up. Like furniture, have a little fun. If you don't have any furniture, how much would a couch cost? How much is a table? How much is a bed? Look it up, right? Or go to, Facebook Marketplace or anything like that you could. Cost of a new, what are you going to get? Full-size bed? Twin bed? And you could go on Wayfair. You can go to mattressfirm.com. All these places, right? Like here's just a bed frame. So I'm just encouraging you here, slow down. I'm going to give you a lot of days to do this, but really dig in and figure this out. So once you do, let's just say you spent $500 on furniture. Drapes, blinds, and pillows. Do you want any of those things? They don't just come with your apartment. I'll leave that blank. You can look that up. Linens and bedding. That might be a little too specific. Maybe I'll take that off. That's a little too much. Towels, toiletries, makeup. If you want, you can look that up. I might take that one off of your spreadsheet too, actually. Cleaning supplies. It's not exciting, but yeah, you gotta pay for the dish soap and all that stuff. Like, let's just say you could easily spend $20 a month on like your laundry detergent, your dish soap, your sponges. Let's just say $20 times 12 months. So $240 a year. Are you going to try to save any money? Let's say I'm hoping every year, this is annual, to save, I want to save $2,000. Okay? Are you going to invest any money? That's the stock market. Maybe, it's too early for that. I'm just my first job, $15 an hour. I'm not going to do that. So you could say 0, or you could just leave it blank. Car payment. Here we go. Here's all the car stuff. This is kind of fun. What kind of car do you want? Well, start shopping. You know what I drive, everybody? I drive a 2012 Toyota. You ready for this? Prius. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's see how much this bad boy costs. Oh wow, there's quite the range. This one's $5,900. 14,000. What's the? Oh, look at that. The difference is the miles. 312,000 miles. 120,000 miles. Well, let's just take the average. Say 8,000 miles. Look at that slick car. Man, that thing's beautiful. $8,000. Okay. Now, here's something you can do to figure out what does it cost per month. Car loan calculator. Boop, boop. Car loan calculator. Estimate your monthly payments. Here's one. I'm just going to go to Carvana. Maybe you've seen them. This will just help you figure out what do you have to pay per month because people take out car loans. Okay? So that car was about, let's just say $8,000. So vehicle price, just drag it down or just type in $8,000. Okay. Down payment, I don't have any money, so I'm going to say nope, no down payment. Trade in, I'm not trading a car in. My credit score, let's just say it's good. And the loan term, so the longest term here is 72 months, which is 6 years. This is 5 years, 4 years, 3 years. This will make it the cheapest. So let's say 72 months. And there's your payment, $144. If you go to 36 months, you pay it off faster. That's 3 years, and your payment went up to $254. Let's pick a middle of the road. Let's just say, yep, I'll do 48 months. There's $199 a month for my car. All right, back to my spreadsheet. Car payment, where was I? Right here. Equals $199 times 12. So every year is $2,388 going to my car. Car insurance. Those of you that drive, you already know this. I'm going to close some of these tabs. I got so many. Cost of car insurance. Let's say for a teenager. Per month. And I know there's some variables here like your grades, your driving history, all of those things. Here you go. Minnesota, average cost per month for teen drivers. Oh my gosh, $283 for a teen driver. Let's go over here. Let's just say you're an adult. $112 per month. Okay, average in Minnesota. 112. So equals, that's almost as much as your car costs. 112 times 12, that's your insurance. Gas, you could just estimate, let's see, every time I fill up my Prius, it's probably about 40 bucks. It's a 10-gallon tank and about $4 a gallon these days, so it's about 40 bucks. You could say 35 bucks, whatever. And how many times do you think I'm going to fill my tank up? Every 2 weeks? You got to do some thinking here, right? So I'll say $35. If it's every 2 weeks, that's like 2 times a month, right? So 24 times a year. 2 times a month is 24 times a year. So $35 per tank. Oh, oops. Equals, there we go. There we go. So $840 on gas. Oil changes, you can Google this too. Look it up. I'm just gonna throw a number in there. I think an oil change is like 50 bucks. I usually do 2 of those a year. So 50 times 2. Are you gonna wash your car? You're gonna go through the wash, or are you gonna wash it by hand? I'll let you pick. Are you gonna get new tires? You can look those up. So here's another option. You can ride the bus. If you look at all this and you're like, this costs too much money, okay, my car, these here, I'm just going to ride the bus. You just pay your fare each way every day, and you don't have some of these expenses. There's no insurance. All of these go bye-bye. So you could do that. I'm going to write this, 960 over here, and then I'm going to delete this. Because if I have my car, I wouldn't ride the bus. Okay? Health insurance, I put these in here for you guys. This is something that we'll just set for you, so you don't have to look it up. Dental insurance, health insurance, this is per year, okay? Life insurance, you can look this up. This is when you have a family. If you were to tragically pass away, there would be money left for your family to survive, okay? You can look that up and put it in there if you'd like. And here's some other fun things you can look up. Oh, I skipped some, but we'll go down here. Streaming services, YouTube, Disney Plus, Netflix, Amazon Prime, you name it, like look it up. I don't know why I put 768 in there. How much is YouTube TV? Cost of YouTube TV. $65 per month. So let's just say all I'm going with is YouTube. Maybe you hate YouTube TV. Maybe you want to do something else. Maybe you want good old-fashioned cable. But YouTube TV, $65 a month times 12. Oh, there's my 780. Okay. Sports, like this means, do you want to go to any games? Twins, Lynx, anything. The soccer, whatever, you put that in there. You want to go to any concerts? This is the fun stuff, right? Any parties, if you're going to host a party, are you going to buy the food? You try to estimate that. You're going to go out to movies. You're going to eat out at restaurants. Let's say, yeah, that's fun. I'll maybe do that once a month. I don't know. If I go out with me and my roommate, maybe it'll be $30 a month. I'm just making this up. You can tailor this and individualize this to yourself. $30 a month times 12. Am I going to go on a date? Am I going to have a health club membership? Those are not cheap. Say like $40 a month times 12. But you can look it up. Are you going to go tanning? All these things, okay? All right, I skipped some of this. Food. You got to eat. Let's just put in, how much do you think it'll be every month for you? Do you think you can get by on $400 a month? Well, 12 months. Okay. Do you have a pet? How much does your pet, your cat or your dog cost? Your clothes. How much are you going to budget for your clothes? Let's say you're going to allow yourself $500 a year for that. Shoes, socks, pants, shirts, the whole 9 yards. Are you going to give money to charity? Do you want to be generous? Are you going to go on vacation? Yeah. I'm going to go to somewhere. I'm just going to go to the North Shore and stay up there. But even if you do that, that's probably going to cost you at least $500. So that's one vacation per year. So you get the idea, everybody. So sorry to drag on. You are going to individualize all of these numbers, okay? All right. Now, this, I'm going to show you how to do this. This blue box, I want it to be the grand total of all these orange boxes, okay? So this is very easy to do. You go down here and you click equals the sum. We did this on the other spreadsheet. The sum of, it starts here, house payment, which is C21, and then the semicolon. It wants me to do C68. Is that the last one? Nope. I want to stop here. C61 right here. C61. Boom. Okay, so I just want to show you where, and if you click on this twice, it will have the orange box around everything that it's adding up. Okay, so that's my, what I'm spending every single month. What am I making in the year? Spending this much. Way up at the top yesterday, we found this is how much I'm making. So this is the bottom line. Do I have any leftover money? So this will equal my income. This one, click on this one, minus the blue one down here. Bloop. Those two being subtracted. Uh-oh, negative number. If you get a negative number, then I'm going to have to decide what to cut out of my budget. I'm over budget by almost $2,000. Nuts. So, all right. I'm going to go back in and say, shoot, I guess maybe this vacation goes out the window. And the cool thing about the spreadsheet is it automatically updates, so I'm getting closer to being on budget. You can decide to cut out the health club, any of those things. You can already see my budget is tight. Or maybe you could say, you know what? This car is going away. I'm not going to drive a car. I'm going to take the bus. I'm going to slip the 960 back in. Okay, and that'll probably do it. Oh, there you go. So by taking the bus and not having a car, I now have extra money. This is positive. So I have a good budget. I could save this. I could maybe say, you know what, I got a little money, I'm going to have a little fun. You could start putting these things into this category: concerts, parties, movies, etc. Okay? Or you could just leave it and say, that's the life I'm going to live. Okay? Then you're going to do that for these categories as well, folks. Once you've done this first column, this is the heavy lifting. This is the hard part. Then these columns will come a little bit easier and they'll be a little bit more fun because you're making more money. So you could start looking up, like, for a car, you don't have to drive an old Prius like I do. You could start having a more interesting, exciting car, so to speak. So that is how you do expenses. And again, you just need to make sure that this number is positive. Okay? And then you're going to go on and do it for the rest of the columns. I believe that will get you started. See you later.